Hello. I want to voice that the reason I share the way I do online is because I know there are so many people struggling with similar things. What's the right wording? It's intense times, and if you, like me, long for a soulful world, and you can feel how these systems that we grew up in are very much not built. They're built on the opposite. And you are weaving a soulful experience even within these systems, because we cannot really escape them. I'm also very aware that just focusing on tearing down the thing you don't like doesn't create the thing you do like. Like, just focusing on that. That's why I'm fascinated by practicing, living that which is in soulful alignment, because it is weaving this soulful world that I am here for. And that is so much bigger than being misunderstood or judged or any of the other things that maybe stop people from putting themselves out there. It's so much bigger, and we all need to hear the different voices and the different creative expressions of the people that are weaving this soulful world with us. We need it. It is so and we need to, in our physical world, experience that we are not alone, that our emotions, that our sensations, that our dreams, our visions, our challenges, that they're relevant. That's why that's why I do what I do. The leaves in the wind just went and I was like, yeah, bitch, yeah, bitch. And as we grow and evolve and change and mature, and I love the word mature because you can grow in age and not fucking mature, and that's scary. Like, I've witnessed that. That's really freaky. Like, adults can be so fucking dangerous, bruh. Ha, hoo, ha, hoo. I also work with kids. Kids are pretty fucking cool. And they challenge you exactly like I made a video for myself a little moment ago, and I was considering sharing it because my thinking was there's probably people out there that are also finding this so intense. It's like, for me, I don't use the word matrix so often, but in this case it felt so right. Like when I do need to sort out things with structures in this matrix that I don't like, and I need to sort them out, I realized so much of me wants to just run in the opposite direction or shrink, which is crazy. It's like, it feels safer to shrink my, I feel, yeah, there, it, there's a way in which, because I was recognizing that, like, I'm often scared to be in contact with these businesses. I don't know what the proper term is, but like these different things. See, I want to give you words, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I need to sort something out with my bank and anything in those kind of flavors. I just don't want anything to do with them. And I was talking to myself about like what is it? Like, what is actually it? Why is it so ugh? And I realized there's this sense of you need to do the things this way, and everybody does it this way. When you don't do it this way, you're so stupid, and if anything goes wrong, it's all your fault because that's your fault. Like, and then I feel so out of place. I feel so vulnerable, and I feel looked at like in such a patronizing way, just showing up as a whole human there and being like, this is not how I function. I actually don't want to interact with this and this and this and this. Like, and I get that it's not the right place or the right setting. Like, I don't express it like that, but there's certain things that I wouldn't naturally do that they would expect that we all do. And then I'm like, oh. And as opposed to just being like, oh, okay. And someone being like, oh, well, let me just talk to you in this way and show you this thing because you just didn't. They see it as, you're such a stupid motherfucker. Also, that word is fucked up. Because of course they're just doing their job, and it's annoying to have to keep repeating things, or it's annoying like when things don't flow. I so get that from working in service. You want to be in the flow, and it's annoying when things are like but it's not my fault. Like, yeah, so it looks like I am sharing about this topic. And what I was saying to myself was, I can have a soulful experience even within this soulless system, because that's what I've been doing my whole life. And then it is intense in many ways to interact with them. And yeah, finding like our way, the way that's aligned with our soul, the fullness of our being, and growing the skills to have the capacity to meet these different challenges that we maybe prefer to resist, or that we just really don't have the skills for because we've just been focused on other things. That is so relevant. It's so, and the way in which you are supported to do so by Pantarai practitioners is so mwah, because the practitioner listens to all of who you are, not just like your little problem and your little issue and your little but they're acknowledging all of you, and they're meeting the resources that you do have and helping you move in directions that you wouldn't have known how to move. And this is just a physical expression of what's happening in your inner world in these sessions, which are so cool. What I love so much about it. It's a wild world. Mm.